I'm pretty sure most of us grew up relying on TV as a source of media, but did you ever stop and wonder the effects of this? In this video, I am going to apply cultivation theory mentioned on chapter 15, mass, technology, and communication to a personal life experience. Second, I will make inference on why and how this theory works. Third, I will transfer this experience description to another content. And last, I will take an experience from my academic life and apply core content to better frame and understand it. So to get started, cultivation theory is a media effect theory created by George Gimner that states that media exposure, especially to TV, shapes our social reality by giving us distorted view on the amount of violence and risk in the world. I can apply this theory to a personal life experience when media made me be afraid of dark and being out alone at night. I always had the feeling that something was gonna come out from behind me and get me. I remember not wanting to get up late at night for a glass of water because I thought the boogeyman was gonna come and violently kill me. Media had twisted the way I saw things, and it made me feel that I was at risk even in my own house. Next, let me give you my educated guess on why this theory works. It's quite simple. If my mind kept seeing this violence over and over again, it started to think this was real and making me believe these things could actually happen to me. And even though I've never seen this, media told me that it was real and it was coming for me. The way this works is just like its name. You're cultivating something. So if media is always cultivating or planting risk and crime on your mind, then your mind is going to start to believe this and think this is real. Now, let me transfer this experience from a personal to a professional content. I have worked in the afternoon. You know that if you work in the afternoon, you get out at night. And I would be so scared to leave from work at night because I thought something would come out and get me and kill me, and my parents would never see me again or something, or I would get possessed by something. I would walk from my car to the house. I would be scared to even look back because I thought something was coming. I had to ask for a schedule change in this job because I was just too afraid that something might happen to me during the night because of media making me believe that I was at risk. Last, let me take an experience from my academic life and apply core content to better frame, understand, and analyze it. So, group development is when a group forms, storms, norm, performs, and adjourns. I can apply this content to my last class at college, in which my group went through all the five stages. The first day of class, we sat in round tables, and whoever sat in your table, that was your group for the rest of the semester. My group, we all got good vibes from each other. This is where the forming took place. We then move on to the storming stage, in which we all took part of a maintenance role. There was a supporter, an entrepreneur, a social emotional leader, and I was the tension releaser. We set norms real quickly and we went through the performing stage real smooth. By the third week, we were all helping each other to pass the class. The journey stage was when we all finished the class and we all went our own ways. In conclusion, even though it has been okay for us to watch TV since we were kids, cultivation theory states that media exposure, especially to television, shapes our social reality by giving us distorted views on the amount of violence and risk in the world. This theory applies to a personal as well to a professional experience in which media made me believe I was at risk. My guess on why and how this theory works is that humans see things over and over, then their mind will start to believe those things. Group development took place in one of my classes in college when the group went through all the five stages, which were forming, storming, norming, performing, and adjourning.